Man, I'm late. Good God Almighty. I'm running behind. Good morning. Great day. Great equinox day to all of you. Let me send out the black signal. Let's get some of the family together with us this morning. Let's go and turn on the chat. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to turn on the chat. I turn it off, turn it back on, because it's been acting up lately. I've been getting messages late. And what good is a chat if you get the message late? But the black signal has been going up and being sent out on a regular basis. Now, so my keyframe on Restreamio has been high lately. And I don't know what's up with that. So that means that all of the pictures and stuff, all of the streams are delayed, probably choppy. And, I got to go and figure out how to fix that. And because I'm still waiting for my device. I'm still waiting for my personal birthday gift so I could go on and start doing some different things and utilizing the phone in some better ways. But anyway, fam, let's get it popped because I know I'm running super, super late for a lot of y'all. But, I just need y'all to understand that you are now in a place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Ujamaa Journey Media. Thank you, Anime. This is a Heart of a Simba production. Of course, we are on a daily toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. With me, family. Once again, defeated by the music, but I'll never give up. I'll never surrender. I might go down in water size, though. All right, but family, like I said, I'm running late, so we need to get the toast. Now, if I had time to do the show tonight, because I have to be at school late again tonight, you know, with community school, shit happens, you know. So, I'm understanding Gina did a real good job on the presentation. I'm going to try to get through there. Oh, I should be able to get to see her today. Yeah. I'm going to get to see her presentation today, because today is a meeting day, so I don't really I have one class today. So, good. So I get to see Gina today, do her presentation, but tonight we have family night. I hope message went out so some of the families come out and see what's going on with the school, so we get our young people prepared for this test. So for tonight we will be hitting Ujamaa Journey Workbook Tribal Quotes compiled by Brother Hatim, day 64. Do not confine your children to your own learning, for they were born in another time. Hebrew proverb. Do not confine your children to your own learning, for they were born in another time. Okay. Number 2 for today. Spiritual relationship is far more precious than physical. Physical relationships, divorced from spiritual, is body without soul. That's Mohandas Gandhi. Let's say that again. Spiritual relationship is far more precious than physical. Physical relationship divorced from spirit is body without soul. Mohandas Gandhi. All right, look at that tonight. And here go the one from Africa. East Africa, to be exact. When minds are the same, that which is far off will come. When minds are the same, that which is far off will come. Those are the proverbs we are going to hit tonight. If I get back on time, gonna have a nice discussion about that, right? So let's go and finish up this water, and we're gonna do our toast. Remember, on March the 30th, we had the G&J Mall popping off. So family, I'm hoping to see some of y'all come out. My stream has been getting treated differently. I can't even find the replays. Over the last 2 days, I haven't been, ever since that thing happened where I told y'all somehow I got logged out. They said they see some strange activities. Does the last proverb speak to consensus? I don't know. That might be a trick question. When minds are the same, that which is far off will come. Nah, I don't hear anything about consensus in that. Nothing about consensus in that shit. I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure we could find something in there about that. But let me see. But but ever since they logged me off, my stream began treated differently. So my numbers, my small numbers, have been smaller. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with that. So I gotta think about a new strategy. So, and that's cool. You know. But it is the spring equinox celebration to each and every last one of y'all. We're moving into another phase. We have, with the rebirth, we have made it the first 90 days. We're back into the male energy. So now we are like at the middle point of the male energy rising. In another 90 days, it will be at its extreme. Also, we have the G&J Mall coming up on the 30th. We also have the Malcolm X celebration coming up in May. We'll throw the date out. We're gonna throw the date out real soon. I just want to make sure everything is clear with the fam. We're gonna throw out the date, man, and we working on some entertainment for you. We working on some speakers for you right now, man. We're gonna have stuff for the babies. We're gonna have stuff for the teenagers. We're gonna have stuff for the middle age, and we're gonna have stuff for the elders. I'm just excited, man. So hey, make sure you like and share. Let me go and finish up this water so we can do this toast because we already behind. This water is heavy this morning. All right. Man, I'm running late and I had some stuff I wanted to discuss. I posted up some stuff. Oh, family, one of the things that I was reading, though, it's one of the articles on Ujamaa Journey, on Ujamaa Journey Facebook page, talking about how Americans are not getting enough fiber. We're not getting enough fiber with all this hyper processed food. Family, we need to, hey, if you're not eating a lot of fiber, we need to increase some of the fiber intake so that, because fiber helps clean a lot of this garbage out. And we need to make sure that, eat your fiber. All right? So maybe I need to put that in the water song. Eat your fiber. Eat, 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 eat. Eat your fiber. I don't know. I'll think about it. All right. So here we go, family. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass to salute that grand Creator. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the list of our illustrious ancestors. And once again, every day is a blessed day where I'm able to get up and salute the family, right? Miles Brown, Mazan, Robert Texana Davis, Rosanna, let me start off. Miles Brown, Mazan, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rose Lee, Tilly, George and William Walter, Chris Benny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Finn, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Watch Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Watch Ellis Jr., K.E. Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamal Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, L. Noma X, Sapat, Ron Malika Pakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Marks, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Chris Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Wyndham, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Well, Evita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selva Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore, Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Tevez, Leon Grace, Betsy Johnson, Annie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Ed Amatep Wellman, Brad Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Allen Ohio, Frankie Russell Davis, Brad Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillimon Aries, Gina Root Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Pasigi Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Headley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadnich, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joel Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimber Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Erin Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Anna Casey, Thomas Kofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Elton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bat Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Reed Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Menendez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and Joella Giles, James Carswell, the brother Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundum, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Tremonte, Marcus Price, Yes Words, Marshawn McKiro, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalil Desin, Nigel Turner, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa. So we lift up our glass to all of our ancestors, right? And we celebrate being able to be here and to call their names, right? Hell for African is being forgotten. We choose not to forget our personal ancestors. So we raise up our glass to our ancestors. We move to the present moment. Right now, we are on Ujamaa, man. Activate your reticular formation. We are searching out Ujamaa. Seek and find. Take a picture. Post it on Giami Journey. Cooperative economics for those that don't speak the language. The modic principle is reciprocity. Gratitude is the M7. Green is the color. Couldn't find my green shirt either. Polarity. Polarity is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Yah. Female name is Yah. So we salute the moment and we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move straight into our children's children, onto infinity. We lift up their glass. We lift up our glass for them in advance, right? And we say Ashe. From there, move to all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. From all our relations, we move to that selfish toast, family. This is your moment. What is it that you need to be great in this moment? We toast and we say Ashe. From there, last but not least, toast the most magnificent, powerful, uplifting, inspiring individual in the room. And I forgot to plug up my mic today, but I'm toasting you right now. Toasting you again. So we lift up the glass and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. As y'all know, I'm out of ambrosia. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. So right now what I'm sampling is some of the tea that I'm mixing. I got to get the honey. So hopefully I had the honey by, I won't be able to get it. I might not be able to get it tonight. Maybe I can. I'll slide away and get some honey. But right now, this is the green tea that I'm using. It got a slight greenish tint, but it's not really. It's rarely do you find some straight green tea. One love to you, Brother Kwame. All right. Each batch come out a little bit different. So this tea, I smell a little bit more of the cereal, not that citrusy. Let's go. See how it spins. Okay. All right. Okay, that gunpowder kicking through. Hold on. This one is not that fruity. Last time was a little bit more fruity. I do taste that caffeine though. This batch is kind of dry. Leave a dry feeling in your mouth after you get done drinking. So, I'm going to be interested in how the Ambrosia is going to come out with this one. The tea is not heavy, thick, or gelatinous. Because, two batches ago, the tea was very gelatinous, right? So it's almost like a syrup. So this time it's flowing good, like a liquid. It's cool, but so all right, family. But I'm about to get up and get out. I want to say thank you to each and every last one of you. Make sure you like and share. And I see you on the 30th. I think Cleveland, I'm gonna have some greens. We're gonna have the shirts. We got vendors coming. Oh man, I just can't wait. Then I can't wait to make the announcement about the entertainment for the Malcolm X Festival. So family, listen. You know, those jazz lovers out there gonna have a real surprise out there for you this time. All right, but yo, this brother Tim, we out. You have a great day. Peace.